Hi. So I wanted to kind of talk about the Dark Personalities book that I've been working on. Some of the things I'm working on in this book are really quite fascinating because I'm working on things that people wrap themselves around, that they manipulate to keep you tied to them. And this is so important when it comes to protecting ourselves because dark personalities tap into us. But how? And we talk about the dark empath. So I'm coming at this not only from the DSM-5, not only from the dark triad, but regular personality models. And I'm not talking about Ocean, which is also called the Big Five. I'm not talking about DISC. And by the way, I would recommend everyone to really do a deep dive on where DISC actually came from, who developed it, how he did his research. It's quite concerning. I'm not talking about Myers-Briggs or Enneagrams or any of those kinds of things. I'm talking about going back to the source of Hippocrates, who was the original forefather. I'm not talking about introvert, extrovert. I am not talking about any of that. I am talking about the things. I'm talking about doing this from a belonging perspective. That is the Dark Personalities book that I am talking about writing. How do they tap into us from a belonging perspective? How do they do this when they're narcissistic? And how come we can't escape sometimes? How come it takes us forever to escape? What do they do to isolate us so much? Because there's special techniques that they do from a belonging perspective. And this is so important because when you understand this, you can go through the grieving process, which is part of it. You can go through the healing process. You can understand these things and live your full life. So I hope you do follow me on this. I hope you do ask me questions because this is so important for all of us because there's so many out there. And this is also one of the reasons why we have cults the way we're having them happen. That's why we have some of the toxic leadership we have. That's why we haven't addressed toxic leadership. And we have people going into leadership that are toxic. And that's why we have people that are following them. That's why you'll have narcissists follow narcissists. Because of the familiarity. So on that note, I hope you do follow me on this dark personalities journey. I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now.